Hi there! In this video I'm going to talk a bit about historic data, and that's the kind of data that you need if you want to show some progress over time. So if you want to draw, let's say, a line chart or something like that, then if you want to see the different progression during this period of time, then you need some historic data. And it varies a lot between data sources about how good the quality of the historic data is, if it changes later on. Sometimes you have some data and then some updates comes later to the data in the past, and that becomes what they call golden and so on. So there are a lot of different things to be aware of in terms of historic data. What we do in Deploy is that we try to take the data straight from the source. If they have some kind of history, we use that to create the data points that we need. For instance, if you want to show the progress on a team and an IT project, then a lot of the sources have some change logs and so on that we can use to generate these types of data. But we also have some systems where we only get the most current value, which means that we will have to generate some kind of history. And that is only possible for us from the time you set up an integration. So that means that when you create an integration on a team and you create a KPI straight ahead from there, you may see nothing or only a single data point. But that develops over time. So from that time where you created this integration, it will continue to get new data and create these historic data points. That is obviously not the best thing in the world, because sometimes you want to see back in time, maybe a year or something, and that may be before you created this team or this integration. But that is how it is with those kinds of data sources. But for the most part, we can actually just get the data straight from the source itself and generate some history. So that's some of the things that you should be aware of when you try to show things from the past and so on, that data may change a bit later on. So the things you see today may be different tomorrow if the data is not finalized or something like that. I hope that explained a bit about what historic data is and how we use it, how we generate data from sources that don't support history. And if not, feel free to reach out, then we can try and talk a bit further about what it is and what you should be aware of. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye.